Hey, there we go. Y'all see the game? Can hear me all right? Good, good, good. All right, so I'm gonna try it. This will be the first time I've ever done it, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Canyon Clash. We got it coming up. I don't know how many of my guys will be online for it, but we're gonna try it out. So hopefully this will work out just fine. Y'all having a good week? I'm ready for the weekend, but I gotta work tomorrow. No, no sports really. No football, none of that. I'll watch the Super Bowl mostly for the commercials, though. It'll be a while for 2 billion on my power, but it keeps going up. I don't know who all signed up here. Can y'all hear the game volume too? Is it still too loud? Let's see. Canyon 0200. 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. I don't know what was it, the events. I'm kind of looking forward to what they were talking about. Well, I know Gen 9's coming out. I think that's too soon, but whatever. Frost Dragon Tyrant. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I like the claim all button for the shared ally treasure. On the pets, they need to add it right here too. I know it has to be like 15 alliance gifts, and then you can claim all. They need to just add it in there for all the time. Well, you don't like my formation? This is what I usually run. I just run default. That's it. But let's see here. That's better. These are going to be low. My third's going to be low, guys, because of the hero gear. Trying to get legendary. Yeah, I mean, they're not maxed out at all. I may turn the, well, that sound is getting to me. Which new buildings are you talking about? I think it's low. Is it not low? I mean, 2.9 seems kind of low to me. Let's see. I don't think I have any. Maybe this one. So that's unboosted right there. Let's see. I may have a little time to do one fully boosted, just to kind of get a idea of what the stats are going to be on it. So here we are. I got what, 3 in the 2000 range. I think you're going to be surprised on the stats though. Oh, by the way, this no ultimate bounty is left to finally beat the level 50 ultimate grand bounty or whatever it was. Yeah, pets are activated. Let's see, I don't know who. Maybe Pill will be on. I don't know how many I got that actually came in. I'm hoping everybody shows up. If not, I'll try to do a solo win. State 47. One of the lower states. As you can see, 546 days consecutive. So, quite a bit. Let's see how this comes out. Let me hit the minus key here. There we go. All right, so 2,700 on infantry attack, and that other one was what? Let's do this. Delete these. All right, so this is the one unboosted, and this is the one boosted. So a lot more in the 2,000 range, which isn't bad. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 that are not over 2,000. Not too bad. And what's the rowdy capacity? 1580, 232. That's not bad. Not bad at all. It's going to be even better whenever I have this one. One more. That's all I got. One little bubble. That's all I got left to get a 10 on marksman count. Lancers to 10. Embassy 10. Command center 10. Infirmary will be the next thing I upgrade. War Academy, whatever. I don't really care about the War Academy too much. All it helps out with is research speed. 15%? That'll be a slow play on that one. Yeah, when you hit furnace level 30, you got SC levels after that. So, yeah, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5 after that, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 and 10. 6, 7, 8, anywhere from 34 to maybe 38,000 fire crystals and refinement included in that. And then 9 and 10, I'm well over 50,000 plus fire crystals and refinement included in that as well. So, yeah, quite a bit. Quite a bit for fire crystals. I mean, I had over 40,000 and I'm down to 4,563. And I know I was over 50,000 with certain packs and stuff. So, yeah. Oh, and I've got 125 mythic gear saved up right now. I need 150, so 25 more, and then I need 660 mithril, and I will have all these maxed out 100 on the top 3 heroes. All right, Canyon Clash is good to go. Let's see what we got. Oh, this will be exciting, guys. Oh, I gotta plug my sponsor, guys, Paxify. They released their app. So, iOS, Android, click the link in the description and go check it out. Go get it downloaded. If y'all do any pack buys, be sure to use Paxify. Save yourself some money. Man. We got 9 on, 5 on, 3 on. I always do 0200. It's a little bit better for me because of work and all that, so 5 and 4 and 9. Hey, thanks for the subscription. Is that who I think that is? No, okay. I thought you were one of the guys from Top that used to be on our server. Thanks for the subscription, though. Oh, it's Optimus. What the hell, dude? That's why I look familiar. So you're gonna play Canyon and watch the live stream? You better be on your A game, Optimus. Thanks for the subscription, Mimi. I don't know. Let's see. They got 8 players on. I think I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna hold up here. I may push right here so I can take their flame guard keep whenever it opens up. Rackman, I use it all the time. I actually used it today. I had some credits left over, got the armament pack, and that got me boosted up to 125 mythic hero gear from 109 to 125. So, yeah, I use it all the time. I really like the app. The app was really nice. A lot better than going through Discord, I think. Oh, I'm rusty, guys, with Canyon Clash, so bear with me. How many are on now? See, not a lot. It's just this time slot, but I know it's real conducive for my gameplay because, like I said, I don't have that much time during the day with work and all that to see how do you get to go there. So I can deploy there, but not here. Oh, now I can. I'm gonna try to keep everybody even on my deployment. I'm gonna see how red's spreading a little bit, see where I need to block at. I may send my weaker ones, which y'all don't consider weak. What is it, 2.9 on the power or whatever? I'm definitely gonna go here. I know with my main. And well, my main here, and then my secondary here as a backdrop to hold. Hey, everybody that's in here watching. What we got now? 102 people watching right now? Jeez, guys. Yeah, I may go here with my main real quick. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever done a live broadcast of Canyon or anything like that. I might do Foundry too if I get a chance. So be looking for that. My Foundry is at 0200 again, same as Canyon. So if I do end up doing that, make sure y'all look for it at 0200. Maybe another live stream on that. Yeah, let's see. Where are the... Can I only do it on buildings that I hold? Assigning the fuel, right? Got in here. Optimus. Okay. That don't... Well, okay, because we don't hold this point yet. Let's see. Should I push over here at all? Because this won't open up for another 13 minutes, right? But I don't want to get stuck over here and not be able to move and take that. I'm going to go here with my low B guys. Or what I consider low. Yeah, where's the, oh yeah, there it is. Okay, appoint guardians. Alright, so I'm gonna go up here as soon as I can. I'll be able to get up there before they take it anyway. Really? One? Alright, so where do I point at? Oh, okay, I got you. Got it. So it looks like somebody's already appointed everybody, right? Am I seeing that wrong or no? Because it looks like somebody's appointed people. I kind of touched on all the generation heroes during my last live stream. I went over all of them, their stats, everything. I will probably just do a video just to go over those. Let's see. Let's go for this one then. And I will put my second one here just to kind of cover our backfall here. I don't know where they're going. I'd say they're probably going to push over here and try to claim as much of the gold territory to gain points. That would probably be Cheeks then. I'd say he's keeping up on it. Let's see battle status here. Okay, so they're not contesting us whatsoever here. This guy looks like he might. Maybe he's coming back around. If I can, I will try to cut them off from being able to get to castle here. Yeah, he's coming back down. I figured he would. Yeah, there he comes in. Alright, yeah, okay. So, yeah, he's not going to have a good time here. Yeah, I mean, those are going to go pretty quick. Yeah, I'm going to try to cut them off there. I see that we've already cut off gold and red currently on this side. So I have my guy here. I'm still debating whether I should go up here or not with my third-rate ones, my third-rate heroes. I call them my third-rate team, my C team. Let's call them my C team. But it looks like the guys are doing just fine over here. They'll take that guy out even though he's 900. He'll get hit repeatedly and they'll take him out. This one maybe not. Oof, man, they went in quick, didn't they? Yeah, why don't we go over here? Why not? Right there. So far the highest one I've seen is over 1 million, right? I haven't seen anybody else higher than that so far on their side. Look at Gibbs there, 1.4. I think other servers, whenever you see us, like whenever you see my videos, 300 and us work together pretty well. We have our internal stuff, but that's far and few between. I mean, that's just typical. But I mean, we work really good together. Y'all see me go over to 300 and do SVS. If they're representing the state, I'll go over there and help them out. Look at him trying to be sneaky. So, I mean, we work well together. We share all the facilities. They get half, we get half. If we had a third alliance that was higher up, I mean, we would split them between that third alliance. It's not conducive to fight internally and, within the state. If you watch some of our older videos, whenever we did SVS, that's one of the reasons why we pulled off a lot of wins, because 300 USA worked together. We would do rallies. We'd call rallies out for each other when we needed to set them, and if they took, we were right behind pushing them back out. And the states that are not working together, they're going to lose SVS, and they're going to continue to, lose them and not be elite or, have supreme president or anything like that. They're just going to keep having issues. So yeah, they're gonna keep filling this one up. But I have this on the back if I have to, and I got to pull. I can always pull and put my second heroes in here. Looks like we're doing just fine right here. I'm gonna keep my guys here just to take everybody out. Yeah, you kind of got a bad draw there, guy. Sorry, my man. Yeah, I mean, the problem is with a lot of these states is they do that stuff, and then later on they figure it out. Like they start whenever you're before y'all start getting into SVS, like they start doing it during Castle. Like they want Castle. They want it every single time. They want to take it every time it comes up. And then they divide the state doing that. And then whenever SVS comes along, they're sitting there dumbfounded like, why are we losing SVS? We always took Castle during the state battle. And the reason is if you come up against a state or during SVS that's working together and they're doing dual rallies, triple rallies against you, you're going to lose. You're going to lose every time because you don't have another alliance to do that with because you pissed everybody off in your state. So we found that out and we were like, all right, look, we got to work together here, and then we have ever since. And that's why we have quite a few wins during SVS. So we've kind of effectively shut them down over here. We're putting enough pressure here on them. Oh yeah, here. I gotta conscript real quick. While I can. Same here. So yeah, that's the only thing. Like, have your state watch this video. I'm telling you right now. I'll get off my soapbox, but your state currently, as they're just doing castle battles for state, whenever SVS comes in, they really need to work together. Y'all need to start laying that groundwork now. Start giving each other castle, taking turns with it, and whenever SVS comes in, y'all start working together because you're going to have to. You're going to have to work together to knock some of these other states out of castle, especially if they got some hardcore players. You're just going to have to. Oh man, here I am just sitting back, just chilling with my other guy here. Let's see, where can I put my third? I mean, I could put him up here and just kind of shut him out. Let's do that. I'll do that real quick. And wow, those went down quite a bit. So he's being a little sneaky. Yeah, Summit, that's just the way you got to do it. I mean, you got to come together and do that. I mean, that's the way to play it out. I'm going to send my third guys over here. I think there'll be plenty to take him out. Yeah, that's just how it works out. A lot of these states, I watched quite a few of the lower states kind of die off, or that were near dying off, and then they kind of figured it out, and that. You know, once they figured it out, then they were golden. They started giving us a little challenge during SVS. The ones that did figure it out made it more fun for the rest of us. I don't want to go against a state that's just not working together and they think that one top alliance can secure SVS. It's not going to happen. So we've effectively shut them off here. I'm gonna keep an eye up on this here and see if anything moves around. Look at Last Samurai here. So have they left? Is that what's going on here? No. They lost one player. We got 15 now. They got 8 instead of 9. These guys have all but quit, I think. Yeah, they just got their main. That's it. These guys are getting pushed back quite a bit. Yeah, Enigma, it's just, I mean, they can do that right now. But whenever they start going up against other states that are within your state range for SVS that are working together, you're going to lose as every single SVS. You're going to go up against states that have multiple wells that are in different alliances. They will call out rallies and they will win every single time whenever y'all go up against them. That's just the way it is. Don't we have one over here I can take? Yeah, I'll deploy that one. Swap them around here. There we go. That way I got that one right there and I can take over the castle when I want to. Might not be a good plan, but I think it is. Lilo, yeah, I don't really get mad about it. It's four cats. The one in the 300 lots. He's been willing out, which, like I've said before in other videos, I'm fine with. I'm kind of happy that someone else in 300's, wailing out. I've always been on the leaderboard in our state. I've always had the leaderboard. May have a few things missing, but I've always had it. And I was kind of happy Four Cats was wailing out and kind of taking some of the leaderboard and has taken over the leaderboard in my state. So I'm fine with that. I don't want them getting burned out by blowing a bunch of money in the game. They need to kind of pace themselves. I just don't want them getting burned out and then all of a sudden 300 loses their well because, they've maxed out credit cards or whatever they're doing right now. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. We're going to lose rep for a while. I've already been talking to Snow that's over 300. We're working out a deal where we'll have a representative for SVS as well. Because I know with Four Cats the way it is and 300, a lot of 300 has SC10 already. I don't think so all the way on all the troops, but yeah. I just want to make sure that, yeah, I'm on point here. There. I just want to make sure that my guys don't feel discouraged or, they get to do a few SVS representatives and get to take SVS as well. But I mean, it's just what the flag and all. I mean, I care less about all that. I just enjoy doing stuff like this, events, and I enjoy the comments and people talking to me on. Now, guys, don't get mad. I don't. I try my best to talk with y'all in here as much as I can. The friends list is full, so if I don't add you, that's why. They need to expand on the friends list, I think. I guess I'm gonna hold over here for a little while for fuel, but I think we're doing all right on fuel, guys. Where somebody mentioned Miyagi a minute ago. Who was that? I can't remember who mentioned Miyagi. I assume Miyagi's still out. I've not seen him posting, so I'd say he's still out because his father passed away. Is he doing a stream today? I mean, I don't, if he's doing it tomorrow, I do have to work tomorrow. I have to be up at, let's see, 2:45, 2:50 a.m. It is 9:24 p.m. right now. So shortly after this, I'll talk for a little bit, but I'll have to cut it short. Now, tomorrow night, whenever I do Foundry, I can hang around a little bit longer. I'll have a little bit more time because I won't have to work. We had a busy day today. Everybody wanting to get on the books for concrete. They were just all wanting to buy and have us deliver concrete to them. I think we ended up pulling off like 300 plus yards today in concrete with 10 drivers. That's quite a bit, especially whenever I'd say a quarter of all the jobs were out of county, 40, 50 plus minutes. Yeah, I'll go through my city and I will go through some of the heroes too. How's he doing with his dad passing and all that? I haven't watched any videos. I hadn't talked to him on Discord recently, so I don't know if any of y'all talked to him. Probably more so than I do because like I said, I've been kind of busy with work and all that. I've been meaning to ask him how everything's going because I know how that is. Losing one of your parents because, yeah, I mean, as you go through life and you get a little older, it's bound to happen. Yeah, I'll go through my inventory city and some of the heroes, the skills, their personal weapons that like I said, all of them are maxed out right now. So I think red. No, there's still 8 of them. I think we've essentially killed their fuel supply, I guess. They're still trying. What server is this alliance from? Anybody know? See, this is where I need Doc at. Doc was one of the original founders for USA. I actually started playing the game with him, but he speaks Spanish, and he's from West Virginia. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. Currently residing in Tennessee, by the way. Chili Willy. I like that. I need to modify that banner a little bit. Because, I mean, right now I'm just trying to let everybody know that Paxify did come out with their app, and that's what I think most of everybody's using now for their service. Whenever they go in and do pack purchases for you. It's a lot easier through the app, I think. You just upload a screenshot of what packs you want. Like on the armament, I just pick the chest, take a screenshot of it, and say, I want the 100, the 50, the 20, the 10, the 5. And it takes, today, hell, it took all of 10 minutes, and they had it done. Yeah, I think I'm safe over here. I mean, I could push with these guys, but I'll definitely go into the castle. Man, what happened with red? I mean, they were pushing pretty hard. Yeah. I know. The matchmaking has been crazy. Like, I mean, if gold was over here right now, they could really, push in a few places. Really, I don't know why they haven't. There's Pill. Watch him take MVP. he's he's pushing for MVP. I should put him on Discord. I should have loaded up Discord. Oh, did y'all know about this? Y'all are probably wondering what the hell. If you haven't seen this, you can do the little icons from in the game. If I copy and maybe I can paste them. I don't know if I can. Well, they look like little boxes. Oh, there they are. You see? You see little gems and all that? It's not displaying right on the computer here, but it does on the phone. It's actually Korean language symbols, not the little boxes like you're seeing. Each individual one, a certain Korean symbol, is the actual icon in the game. I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen this. Maybe some of y'all have, but yeah, kind of neat, huh? So you can actually pick through and pick out a certain one and just paste that one symbol, and it'll actually give you like a fire crystal or a speed up for tech or heroes or research or whatever. I thought that was neat as hell. I don't know what the whole turkey leg thing is. I believe that was for the festival or the feast event during what was that, Thanksgiving, and the sandwich. I figured I'd show that off because I don't know how many people have actually seen that. It's certain Korean characters, and it will display those. So I may go through and on the phone and show y'all which ones it is on a different video. I may even put it in the description. Whenever this goes live, I will go back in, edit the description, and I will pick out each individual one and put it in the description. And I'll just name it like this character's fire crystals or what have you. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get MVP on here, but I'll make up for it on Foundry Saturday night, going into Sunday. I mean, it's still Saturday for me, but for some people, it's not. So yeah, gold's down to one. They still have eight, so I don't know. Maybe they're just waiting for fuel to build up. I mean, they're still pushing on some of it. I'm talking about the leaderboard ranking. Like I said, Four Cats has got it right now. Yeah, before, I mean, I was on all of it, but Four Cats has really been wailing out. And, I will have my top three to legendary soon. His island, catching up a little bit on the island. Not too bad. Pet Power, he just did a little bit more so he could get first on it, which is fine. I don't care. Uh, Black Sweet actually has the kill count. That's insane on the kill count, and we're pretty close in power. I'll give them that. At least they're sticking around. I mean, gold just kind of like, whatever. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Let's just keep scrolling. I mean, yeah, I don't want to add to that, guys. I'm sorry, but I know it's a little boring me just sitting back, not doing it, but I can't add to that. They're trying. I'll give them that. They are trying. No, I don't. You can't attack their base, but yeah, I'll give them that. They are going out and they're still trying. The same with Foundry. If you come up against, I've gone up against some guys and they just like they see me, they seen who they're up against, and they just quit. They're like, forget this, and they leave. It's not fun at all whenever that happens, but it does happen. But when you get an alliance that's still going to push and do this right here, hey, more props to these guys for sticking it out and trying it out. Yeah, I mean it's not stacked in their favor, but at least they're trying. They did do good here by hitting this one because they see that it's short. Since this one is stacked right now, really, really stacked. So they might push on this one, which it'll make it more interesting at least. More props to them for that. We fought against, was it 77 or 79? Was it KLA? I mean, we fought against 69, CHW. We have in the past. We have fought some pretty strong states. And I love whenever we go up against a stronger state. I wish most of my alliance would shield up before, SVS kill event. No, they figured it out. So yeah, they pushed him out now. They're probably sitting there watching my live stream and went over there and seen that they were a little short and added in a little bit there. My guys did. I'm just waiting for the castle to open up. Was it 77 AKB? No, it wasn't 77. It was 79. 79's, I believe, KLA is who we went up against. No, I did get contacted. I believe it was by someone or a representative for 351 or somebody on 351 wanting to buy the account. But yeah, I'm not selling the account. I didn't even ask him how much. I had one person offer me like $8,000-$10,000, something like that. I was like, nah, I'm good. They were asking, Lady Lucifer was asking me about like using a level 2, a 2-star hero versus a 4-star, and I was telling him no, 4-star every time. Every time. I would not use a 2-star if you got a 4-star that you can use in place of it. Oh, I know 351 does. Yeah, I've seen their around the bear and all that. Yeah, with the skin. Yeah, they got the. I think every one of them's got this Frost Spear skin, which I know they were buying their VIP points to get it. I kept banking mine. I've banked mine for a very long time. I hit VIP 12 and then I had nothing to use my points on. So, of course, I banked enough to get the puzzle pieces and the March skin. I don't know. 351 was going down to the lower states. I think somebody in one of the lower states pissed off one of the guys from 351, and he's been buying accounts that are close to the lower states and trying to get to that one with that guy that pissed him off. Which, I mean, come on. You can't let what somebody says to you piss you off that bad, or you're blowing money just to chase them down. Yeah, I don't know when state merger is going to happen with our state. I've been kind of curious for that. They did it on the first few, and that was it. All right. Ah. So yeah, this isn't going to take too long. I don't know. I've contacted Century Games whenever I was doing videos, and they were, I was posting videos with Century Games, and then Century wanted to do some kind of deal where they created this Discord channel, and they were wanting us to kind of push a certain type of content. Let's just say it was kind of skewed to what they wanted the game to be portrayed as. They didn't want you talking against the game or saying a certain things about the game. So whenever they went to all that, there's still a few on their, the official Discord that are still posting videos and doing game guides and stuff like that. Gaming Esports, I think he was part of it, and that other one that's on there, they're still on there. They're still getting their, junky rewards for posting videos. There wasn't anything really that they were given to warrant, the publicity that they were getting from the videos that were posting. They would, give you content like icons and stuff in game, certain media, which I didn't use at all or really use whatsoever. So, yeah, you do, Summit. I think everybody does. I've watched a few of the videos, and yeah, not a lot of the videos are clickbait. Let's just say that. Daniel. Yeah, I'm really tired of this. It's a tough battle, man. Yeah, if you sell your account in this game, it's a total loss. There's no way you're going to recoup what you've put in. No way. You might as well just let it sit. Bash, I've talked to him in game. I've talked to him on Discord. I think he went about it the wrong way. He was trying to get people upset about certain things that he's seen that was going on that Century was doing, or they thought Century was doing. And like I said in a video, just give them the benefit of the doubt and, kind of leave it be. I mean, if stuff like that's going on, you just got to leave it alone. No, they kind of did a temporary ban from Discord. I think he got temp banned on the game too. Not 100% on that though. That's hearsay. And I have no input. I have no input on his class action lawsuit, or I have no clue what's going on with that or what he's trying to accomplish with that. I don't know if I'll be able to do live stream on SVS. Usually on Saturday morning when SVS goes on, I'm usually at work and I have to get loads out and stuff like that. So I'm kind of limited. I can't really sit there and talk. I got guys, my employees that are sitting there talking. So I'm really, really limited during SVS on what I can say and do. And, you know, live streams are kind of hard to do for SVS. But Canyon, Foundry, hopefully Foundry's a good one. Maybe we'll get matched. Hopefully we don't get matched with NTN. Well, I mean, NTN's hung it out. But yeah, hopefully we get a good, strong alliance to go up against on Foundry. That would be awesome. Yeah, Bash was, you know, kind of. Oh no, don't want to do that. Bash was making videos on Whiteout, and whenever he started getting into the, you know, look at this pack, see how the prices have changed. And he said about that game that come out on the Play Store or whatever, and he said that was Century Games and they weren't going to do any updates for Whiteout and all that. And when he started going into that, and then he started doing like raids on their Discord, yeah, I knew then whenever he started doing the raids where he's telling everybody to go on their Discord and raid it, I knew then that was kind of going down the wrong path with it. You know, try to collect some information, facts, as many facts as you can get. But the way he went about it was, I think, the wrong way to do it. Yeah, I think we've successfully held center, and I think that's going to be the most points I've ever gotten on Canyon. I'll just send one up here and one over here. Did he really buy an account in 389? Why though? Why is he buying an account in? I mean, what's the purpose of buying one in 389 though? I still, okay. I could speed it up, but I'm not going to. Oh, did y'all finally get Canyon? Just make sure you do your appointments for your fuel and all that. whenever you are currently holding a building or anything. Where's that? Your guardians. Make sure you all appoint guardians. That way you don't get more fuel. Which currently, we're at 300, so. I have a feeling it's going to stay that way for a while, considering we didn't really get a good matchup here. Oh, jeez, we got 20 people online. Yeah, I always get people on the higher up states asking me about heroes, and they're like, we just got like Gen 4, and y'all got Gen 8, and it's like, how long will it be? And like, it's gonna be months before you see Gen 8. I'd say it'd be another month and a half before we see Gen 9 again. Probably, hopefully more than that. Jeez, we just got Gen 8. I mean, they announced Gen 9, 2 weeks before we got Gen 8. My favorite one's Foundry, by far. If we get a good alliance to go up against, Foundry, by far, is my favorite event. Frostfire Mine. I love Frostfire Mine. I love that event. So I'm kind of hoping with this new event that they added, it kind of gives me a third one to go to. Canyon's not bad. Not my favorite, but I don't mind it. But definitely Foundry. And the new event, yeah, there's some info on it on the release notes, on the game update notes that they just released. I'll pull it up here in a minute, but it's the Tyrant event. So if you win, you get the title of Tyrant. I don't know if that's like a push trying to pit people against each other or what, but that's the new one that's coming out. I don't know when it'll be active. I haven't checked the calendar, the in-game calendar, to see if it's kind of listed on there or not yet. Save some of these for Foundry, because I always use speed ups during Foundry. Enigma, lethality. I mean, if you're going to be upgrading, I would upgrade anything that's going to boost your lethality. Oh, there's Lucky and Winter. Yeah. How many times have we pulled Server 22? I mean, we pulled them on Foundry, we pulled them on Canyon. I think we pulled y'all on Canyon, haven't we? I've seen several y'all on Frostfire and SVS. So you think it'll be after SVS? It might be. It's a good possibility that they'll do that. So here we go. Almost over 900,000. That's crazy. See, this alliance here, if a couple of people would come online, they could kill the left side right now. Yeah, they would get taken back over, but I would be sneaky with it. I would start taking over. You could probably take over a good bit before you get stopped. Oh, geez, yeah. It's stacked over here. not so much there. Wow. I enjoyed 65. That SVS with 65 was fun. I enjoyed it. I did have somebody tell me I need to shorten my SVS videos. I'm like, no. I've already said that I'll do like State Castle. I'll shorten it. I'll speed it up to the hits. But SVS, yeah, it's strictly going to be 100% all the way through. As much of it unedited as I can make it. Oh, I was like, who just texted me? It's Bill Cosby. He sent me a text. Showing me some pictures of a unit because I told y'all he works in the hotel industry as a manager. So one of the rooms at the hotel got flooded out. So I guess it flooded one into the other. That's not good. Now, props to these guys. I mean, they have kept coming out this whole time. Somebody was asking me if they matched with us on Foundry. I told them our points, and I didn't hear anything back from them, so I don't know if we pulled them or not. I didn't just do that. It didn't matter anyway. So yeah, we're almost to 1.1. So that ain't bad. Where do you see the ranking at? Yeah, definitely not getting it. Clap will. Clap's gonna get a VIP, it looks like. So, Cheeks. Cheeks will get it. I thought Pill would get it this time, but yeah, Cheeks is up there. It'd take a miracle for me to catch up. But that is crazy on the points. 1.1. Most skippable out of 6, 7, and 8. Man, that's a hard one. Because even when we went to Gen 7, we were using. We were using some. I would say Gen 6. Is Nora, whichever one Nora and Gwen in? Definitely not. Because Nora and Gwen, you'll use it all the way up. $1.2 million points. That's crazy. Yeah, Clap got it. I figured as much. Cheeks close behind. So let's see here. Yeah, somebody was asking me about how many points that they had here. So we got 15 on my Foundry against 24. So we'll see. We'll see how that one goes. Let's see here. The notes. You got the new event, Frost Dragon Tyrant. Dive into the mythical snowy realms of the ancient Frost Dragon Empire, rich with untold treasures. Compete against the toughest opponents from various states for the ultimate title of Tyrant, earning exclusive honors and privileges that will immortalize your name on the tundra. So it's kind of like a Frostfire, almost, but with a ranking system and titles. Like I said earlier, the claim all for the pets, awesome. They still need a claim all for the Alliance one for purchases. They need a claim all for that. Block private messages from strangers. Everybody that messages me is a stranger. So shorten the registration phase and move the reward distribution one day earlier. Add a display of your power in the matchmaking pop-up for Arena. I don't like the change on Arena too much, but I'm used to the old look, so I do like the colors and stuff. The turn names, that was probably a good one. They did increase the rewards. They did increase the rewards for the dailies up here. Or no, the weekly, monthly. These got increased, which wasn't bad. Still barely worth it. See if I get one more mythic here. Doubt it. Oh, I got one. So 126 now. Just 24 more to go. So let's look at these heroes real quick. Sonya, we'll go over her. The skills. We can go over exploration, which I'm more about the PvP aspect, but the exploration, not too bad on the stats. My hero gear, I'm there currently. If you count all that up, it's 150 pieces. I got 126 now. I will need 660 mythic to take these all to red. So quite a bit. But Sonya, let's go back to her skills. Exploration, Extreme Cold, level 5. 1.5 seconds and dealing an attack of 300% area of effect damage. which isn't bad. Frozen Bomb, level 5. Doing attack 140% damage to an enemy and reducing the attack speed of nearby enemies by 50% for 3 seconds. Sonya's Burning Desire for Bounty propels her in a frenzied state on the battlefield, increasing her attack by 30%. And then you go into the PvP aspect of it. Legendary Ocean Treasure is found. Sonya promise inspires everyone, increasing damage by 20% for all troops. So that's pretty good. So she's definitely probably going to be a rally hero. So 75% more damage over 2 attacks, increasing attack by 25% for all troops for 1 turn. Her Lancers deal 250% damage every 5 turns. So, not bad there. Hey, Hachi. And then the main weapon there, Chilled to the Bone for Exploration. The Expedition. Sonya sets up turrets that spread out streams of water, increasing defender troops' lethality by 15%. So, let's see. Hendrik. So rally troop attack by 15%. So he'll definitely be a good one for that. But see, her skills. I still think she wouldn't be bad for a rally hero. I know, Hachi. Where would I fix that at? I don't know if are there I don't think you can have subtitles while we're streaming though. I think that's after the fact. I'll have to do like I did last time. Download the live stream, go on TurboScribe, convert it, and upload the subtitles for it. I still think I can run Sonya for a rally attacker. But I will take care of it, Hachi. So definitely defense for him, even though. See, it's all over the place with these Gen 8 heroes. So defense, attack. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to try a few rallies next SVS with these 3 heroes. I'm going to call him Gat. Or Tater Tot. Let's call him Tater Tot. And then Hendrik, and then Sonya. I think I'm going to run these 3 as rally leads and for attack and defense. Oh, inventory? Which part of the inventory? Are you wanting to see like my stat totals or just speed ups or something? To replace Geronimo? Yes. I believe Gen 6 hero. That one really replaced it. Well, there's my speed ups. And then my income. The recons, I never use these. And the recalls. As you see, I never use the recalls either. Resources, these are down. I had them in double digits before FC 9 and 10, which I've used quite a bit of it. I did use quite a bit of my Hero XP2. I was close to 100 million, and I used quite a bit. Pet food, just waiting on the next pet. It looks even better when you do it this way in minutes. But yeah, 304 days of heal ups. Always got a lot of heal ups. Yeah, there's no hero after Geronimo and Natalia that have a skill. That one that they added, no other hero has it except for those two. So the gear, I'm banking the mythic hero gear right now. So I should have 126 pieces right now. And then I have all this little Bobo gear that I'm going to use for the XP. Hopefully enough there to get everything up to 100 on the last two heroes. And then I have, this I'm saving for the next pet. Transfer slips if state mergers, don't turn out well. Hate to do that, but Generosity Bazaar, that was during the festival thing. I got the little things for, what is that, the Mojang. One firework left. Wish I could get some more. Territory teleporters I'll never use. 13 Helios Outpost skins. I never use them. They give no bonus. The ones that do give bonuses, like that one, Defense for 2, I only got one of them, so I only got one of these. Is the 2% worth it? I don't know. I may find a time to use it. There's the nameplate. I never knew it was just sitting in my inventory. I hadn't even opened it yet. This by far is my favorite frame. But yeah, I got 20 mithril. So that means I need 640 mithril to take all my gear on the top 3 to 100. Yeah, the heroes here. He's got that invincibility thing. Hey Zeke, appreciate it, man. So Defender, as always. Like I said, was Gen 6. What was it? Was it Amos? I believe he was Gen 6, wasn't he? No. Hector. When Hector comes in, I believe that's when Geronimo is, out. Is with Hector. He just out skills Geronimo. The bonus right there. Oh, Hector's Gen 5. Oh, Wu-Ming's Gen 6. Yeah. Maybe it is Gen 6 then. I believe Wu-Ming is the one that aces him out. Geronimo. So as always with, the Defender infantry hero, it's going to be defense. His skills. It reduces infantry damage taken from normal attacks by 25% and from skills 30%. Increasing damage dealt by 20% for all troops, and increasing skill damage dealt by 25% for all troops. I believe it was Wu-Ming, or maybe it was Hector. I believe it was Hector, guys, that took over Geronimo. Yeah, I think you're right, Lilo. Yeah, Hector was, whenever Hector come in, that was it. Nora, Gwen, definite max out. You will use both of these for a while. I was using them for Gen 7. So Nora and Gwen, and I may still use them for Gen 8. But I seriously think with the skill sets on all these, I think all three of these could be run for rally attack and defense. I'm going to try it out. Yeah, I mean, that boost Geronimo and Natalia, but not enough to keep them viable after a certain gen. Free to play crying in a corner. What? Because they're all maxed out. Yeah, I mean, I max out every gen. Every one that comes out, I max them out. Honestly, even if you don't use like the marksman or the lancer hero out of a certain generation, you may later on. And every one of the heroes I picked up has been that way. Rena was used. This is a definite max out. Rena was used quite a bit for several gens. Rena kept getting used. So definitely get Rena and Nora and Gwen. These two and Rena get used a lot. But I really think these three, I'm going to try to run them for rally attack and defense. I mean, that's defense, about 25 defense, and then boom. Marksman the launch attack dealing 40% damage to all enemies. So I think some of the skills could be good for attack and defense. Same with hers. I don't know. Best animation graphics. Definitely wouldn't be Lynn. It's definitely not Renee. Every time I heard it, it was annoying. I want to say Wu Moon. I liked his background graphic, the mountains and stuff. Yeah, I want to say Wu Moon just because of the background graphic that they did with it. I thought that was kind of neat. I doubt they will. I doubt they will on the making old heroes viable again. I don't know. They might, but I doubt it. What, you don't like Bradley for Gen 7 and Gordon? I mean, Gordon might be good for rally defense, really. Rena will be a good one for a while. And then Nora and Gwen. You won't get away from Nora and Gwen. We're using Nora and Gwen Gen 7 even. Mia was just all over the place. Her graphics kind of neat, but just not viable for a hero to run. As soon as we could, we got rid of Mia. She's just kind of all over the place though with her skill set. Hey Sky, thanks. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, I will definitely work on subtitles after the fact. Once the video goes up, I'll download the video and I will go through and add subtitles, which I have to go through and each individually add certain languages, which kind of sucks, but it takes some time. But I'll do it anyway. I do it on every video, just about every video. Oh, you're talking about yeah, that one guy that was sending me super chats all the time. I don't know where he's at. I have not seen him in forever. I just called him Sheik because I assume he was probably a Saudi prince or something like that. But yeah, every video I posted, he would do a super chat, and I have not seen him in a long time. Yes, you will continue to get level 5 troops. No matter how old the server age is, yeah, you will continue to get them. Let's see here. As you see, I have the level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5 marksman. I took these on because there was a bug. I don't know if it's fixed or not with the marksman, like low level marksman. If your city got hit, like during kill event, there was a bug that was in the game with those. I don't know if I'm gonna upgrade them or not. I may just leave them there. It's not really hurting just leaving them there. But yeah, I'm kind of interested to know what I see him posting on. I had him. I think I'm on Instagram. The Saudi Arabian guy that was giving me super chats. I see him post on there every now and again, so I know he's still around. So that's what it was, Lilo. I remember there was some reason why I had it, and there was a reason why I kept it. I just never added more to it. Amajid, let me see here. I will try my best to show you the stats real quick, and I will go a little slow with it. So I will click on each individual one. And if I go a little fast, you can go back through and pause whenever this goes live or on the channel there. But I think Gen 8, I mean, I haven't seen like downside to them. I may still have to run previous gens for attack and defense. But I'm going to try the top 3 on Gen 8 and just see how they run on attack and defense. State 47, Alex. And then you got the weapon here and the stats on that. participant skills, exploration. Baskets. Yeah, Hendricks, I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna try him for rally attack and defense. I like how the octopus reloaded his gun, by the way. I don't know if y'all noticed that. And he wakes the octopus up. The octopus gets mad, slaps him. Yeah, octopus reloads it, packs it, and then boom, there you go. To me, all the Gen heroes, all the SSRs are decent to have for arena. Especially the flamethrower guy. He got used quite a bit, even in later gens for arena. Sonya, I really like Sonya's. Well, they are attack, but look here. Um, that one's attack. That one's defense. And that one's defense, reducing all enemy troops' defense by 25%. So, I don't know. He could be good for attack too. I mean, he's got defense here, but attack here, and he's reducing their defense, the enemy troop defense by 25%. So he might be good for rally attack. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out, SVS. I'm going to run all three of them for attack and defense and see how well it does. Expiration, like I said, I'm not too concerned. She does really good on it. Expiration arena. Not a bad hero to have. So she's increasing damage by 20% for all troops, so good for rally attack. Again, 75% more damage every 2 attacks, increasing attack by 25% for all troops for 1 turn. So, I mean, she kind of stands out as a rally attacker. She does, definitely. But increasing defender troop lethality by 15%. So her main weapon is for defensive. So I think they're kind of a little bit all around, you know. A lot of them are. He's like strictly defense. So we'll see. I'll try them out in SVS. Yeah, like I said, Gwen, Nora got used quite a bit. All the way up until Gen 7 too. Even Gen 7 we swapped them out. We were still using Nora and Gwen. Well, they come out with heroes so often, man. Was every couple of months, or maybe it's 3 months. Every 3 months they have heroes, new heroes every 3 months. It would be nice if they kind of slowed down a little bit with them, but yeah, they have them out quite a bit. I'll tell you what hurts a lot for free to play is Mythic, or not Mythic, Mithril. Mithril really sucks for y'all. Y'all are gonna have a hard time getting any Mithril at all. And I'm not saying that to be condescending or anything. It's just, it's facts. I mean, it's going to be really hard. For one, you're not going to get the points in Arena to get those 3 pieces of Mithril that they offer, which I don't even touch them because they're outrageous. Look, 30,000 if you get all 3. I'd rather get the Mythic Gear Chest or, the shards. So, I mean, you're looking at, if you go into the store and buy the Mithril, you're looking at $1,000 right there. $1,000 from $5 to $100, and then 10 $100. There's 10 of them total. So yeah, for Mythic, that's crazy. And you get 1 for $5, 2 for 10, so on and so forth, up to 20 for 100. Yeah, I mean, there's no way of getting this. The same thing was for the Amber packs, the Lunar Amber packs, whenever we did Chief Gear here. But there's a difference because you could do the exchange right here. See, you could exchange design plans to get the Lunar Amber, but that was kind of it's kind of a sucker bet. If you use the design plans, I wouldn't have. I would not waste these for the Amber. Because you're going to need the design plans. Most of the time, you're not going to have enough to exchange out anyway. What, 10 design plans for 2 Lunar? Yeah. Oh, I know. They're going to come out with new levels to the Chief Gear, new levels for the charms. So we'll be up to Legendary, what, T5 soon? T6, probably. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, I mean, you do. I mean, you have to do an exchange on it if you're going to get the Lunar Amber. I mean, that's one way of getting it, though, which is not as bad as the Mithril. The Mithril is just crazy. I mean, it's just nuts. Here, just for an example. 50 Mithril to take it from 99 to 100. And on this one, it is 40. So 40 here. It's still 10 pieces of Mythic. Same for here, to take it from one level, plus 99 to plus 100. 10 Mythic and 50 Mithril. 50 Mithril is 100 and 150 bucks. No, hell no, it's 250 bucks. Yeah, $50 is 10 Mithril, $100 for 20. So yeah, 250 US. not counting taxes and all that. Yeah, that's just for one piece. So just think about it here. You know, yeah, you're going through thousands. I think Bash did do a breakdown on how much mithril. It was a roundabout one. I don't think he had it spot on, but it was close. I think the mithril alone, the cost, I think it was up in the $20,000 to $30,000 range, somewhere in there. If you bought all of it outright, just buying it. Um, he wasn't accounting for armament or that new event with the treasure chest where you can get like nearly 4,000 plus chests for mythic gear. I know it wasn't. He wasn't accounting for that, so his numbers were a little off. I think you get by a little bit cheaper, but yeah, the mithril's gonna kill you. Yeah, 18K for one march. Yep, I'd say that's about right. I'd say the mithril alone is anywhere from 5 to 6,000 per hero, at least, if not more. Yeah, I gotta wait for my main to come back. Let's see here. I think I showed you all the bonuses earlier. Yeah. I haven't had a chance with work to kind of do my island that much more. I did a little bit on it, so I'm gonna try to work on it. I think they said they added more decorations, or maybe they plan on adding more decorations, but I haven't seen them yet. So worked on it a little bit. Still need to flesh some out on it, so I will do that soon. I got this one up again. I think it's about maxed out. So yeah, infantry defense 8 right now. I think it caps out at 10, doesn't it? Or 9 maybe. Oh, well that's new. It tells you which one you're getting a bonus from. That's neat. That's new that they add. I like that. I do like that though. It breaking it down for you. Yeah, FC is crazy on this new update. FC10, FC9, FC10. Yeah, you're gonna love it. Yeah, I mean FC6, 7, and 8 took over 30,000, and FC9 and 10's taken well over 50. So yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, they need to claim all. I know when it hits a certain amount, you can claim all, but not until then. They need to do it just like that one, where you can just claim them all. Though it does not take that long. I mean, you can sit there and just hold it on the second one and just keep clicking. 6 through 8, you're looking at 34,000 fire crystals to 38,000 from SC6 to SC8. At least 34 to 38,000 fire crystals. And the reason I say that is for the refinement. The refinement alone is going to kill you on this. Chance to obtain, here's your fire crystals, which you all know that. Super refinement, whenever that opens up for y'all, this is how it is. When they say 81 to 100, that's when you've done your weekly super refinements. You're only allowed 100 per week. So, yeah. As you see, 1 to 20, your chance to obtain. And, yeah. The percentage drops, and it keeps dropping as you go higher and higher with it. As more times that you try to collect refinement, your percentages go down, and they keep going down. That's what makes it even worse. So you start up here, 1 to 2 and 3, SC crystal or refinement, 65, 25, 10, and then when you get up to 21 to 40 that you've done, you get an 85% chance of getting 2, 15 for 3, and then it goes down from there. You get a little bit more, but the percentage goes down. Yeah, they make it a little hard to get fire crystals. Let's see, Mia's event is pretty good if you do the fire crystals. They do have pack buys up here for fire crystals that are decent. Like the Dawn Market here, 880, stay away from it. It's not worth it. For $100, it's not worth 880 fire crystals. The fire crystal pack that they have out every now and again is great. Jordan, I'm actually a sponsor. They're, doing a collab with Miyagi on it. That's my sponsor right now, is Paxify. But I do use their app. They just came out with the app. I was using Discord to do all my purchases through Paxify, and now they got the app for Android and iOS. So I actually used it today to do my armament chest. So I got those before it closed out. They're gone now, but I got all of them. The guy I talked to, Voss, on Paxify, he is from Bosnia. I've actually done a video call with him on Discord. All of them that I've talked to on there are real friendly. The ones I dealt with whenever I've gone through the app or on Discord have been super, super great. They got the patience at Job. Not with me, but other people as well. They deal with a lot of people on a daily basis. But I do save quite a bit going through that, using their service. But the app, I really like the app. And they did incorporate me and Miyagi into the app. If you go through their banners that's on the app, you'll see mine on there, and you will see Miyagi's, which was kind of neat. I thought it was kind of neat. But yes, I've never had any issues with it. If you're worried about it, go make you a separate Facebook account and give them that information for that. Whenever they go to log in, approve the login through Facebook, the fake one that you made, and they come on. Today was probably about anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, and they were done, and I was back on my account. Troops, I have 8.4 million total troops. So quite a bit. And like I said, I will have Marksman to tier 10 or FC10. Next reset, which would be Sunday night. One little bubble left. That's all I had left. I should have probably went with Marksman first. Honestly, guys, I like the upgrade here. I mean, you got body of light with the infantry one, but if you go over here, the increase was quite a bit on the Marksman. I mean, you got 5 on this one, no, 4 and 25%. And on this one for FC10, you got 6 and 37.5. So 12.5 more than the prior FC8 one. So a lot better. Yes. Foundry, that many troops in Foundry is nice. Like I said, troops are fake power, but they are nice for a buffer. Your power comes from everything else here. Your chief, your heroes, your tech, all that, your pets. Let's see, infantry attack, lethality, all that. And like I said, the skins give you nice bonuses. Daybreak Island gives you nice bonuses. The pets give you nice bonuses. Fire Crystal Research gives you really good bonuses. Oh man, the globe, I had everything. Hey, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. If you go in here and look, you get some really good bonuses here off the Fire Crystal Research. So if you are going up to T11s, this is what y'all got to look forward to. The percentages are nice. A lot of people, it's back and forth on whether to max out FC8 or go for T11 first. I'm really torn on that. I personally would go for T11 first. The percentages are nice. The percentages are nice to the pets. So the research, the pets, like I said, troops are fake power. This is where all your power comes from. The pets, the research, the gear, the heroes. But it's nice having the buffer, like I said. It is nice for that. I'm going to do one Polar Terror while I'm boosted. I did one earlier. Was kind of showing off the stats here. Right here. Here's unboosted. 1375, 610. You kind of see the stats there. You know, I'm getting that from the new Gen 8 heroes. And then the next one that I did, this is fully boosted with pets turned on. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 that are not over 2,000 on the stats. Gen 5, Geronimo still. Geronimo is still good. Well, no, Hector. Isn't Hector Gen 5? Yeah. Hector would be the replacement for Geronimo. But yeah, just a little bit more. I'd like to get all of them over 2,000 on the percentages. But not too bad. Right now it's 10:49. So here in about 10 minutes or shortly right now, I will probably be calling it. because I have to get up and go to work by 2:40, 2:45. I gotta be up so I can be at work by 4 a.m. in the morning. So it is 10:49 Central Time. I'm excited for SVS. I'll be even more excited once I know who we're going up against. So it's going to be nice to see what state we're going to go up against on it. Don't know yet. They don't have it posted. What server we're going to be going up against. Frostfire Mines coming up. Lucky Will will have the new hero on it. Let's see. I don't see anything about the new event. So it probably will be after SVS. So yeah, not bad on the stats at all. I don't think. Just having 4 that are under 2,000, just barely. That ain't bad. Server 47, by the way. Yeah, I got the gathering speed boost on right now. So I'll probably line all that up for tonight just to knock that out. So tomorrow I can have my daily missions knocked out. Which they're close to anyway. One more alliance help. Be nice. Always do 2 coal anyway, and 2 iron. My work, LOL, is plant manager, basically. I run a concrete plant. I got probably about, all total, 14, 15 employees. I do everything. I'm it. I do scheduling, batching. I order cement dust, keep our silos full with cement, fly ash, add mixtures that we put in air, water reducer that we put in concrete, sealer that we stock, all sorts of stuff. I probably got about 11 job functions. I do payroll, I do scheduling, I do it all. Along with answering the phone, taking customer orders, batching the concrete that I'm, scheduling. So yeah, quite a bit on the plate as far as my job's concerned, and working anywhere from 72 to 77 hours on average a week, Monday through Saturday. Troops, 8.4 million troops. Mia sometimes is good and sometimes she's not worth it. There, that's all I'm doing. But yeah, the Frost Spear, I mean, the percentage, I think it was like 1.2, 1.5% of a chance of getting a puzzle piece for the Frost Spear. I think it was 1.2. It was real low. The Blazing Meteor was a lot higher. It was easier to get the Blazing Meteor March skin. But I'm almost 100% sure that the Frost Sphere was 1.2 or 1.5% chance of getting a puzzle piece. Hey, Pinico, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. And Chelsea Rodriguez, I missed you somehow. And Ioka 21A, Sky, Joey Frost, Chili Willy, Sarah, Parita, Mimi, and I believe that was Optimus Prime that subscribed earlier. I have nothing, seriously, nothing to upgrade. No buildings. Do I have the Mushroom City skin? What kind of question's that? Come on now. Look here. You know I got the, you know I do. There's the mushroom one. And I have the mushroom here. The frame. I don't know when any of this is coming out. That look kind of neat right there. I like the underwater one the best. That will probably be go-to when that's open. That will probably be a fishing event one, which I'm still lacking one thing on the fishing event. One diver. I still haven't caught one diver to have everything on the fishing event. The bonuses are really good on all that, on all the skins. What the game? I have it on my phone. S23 Ultra. I didn't go with the 24 whenever it came out because I'm waiting for the next one. 25, give it some time, they'll have it out. I was going to skip one of the gens. I didn't want to go straight to 24. I like my Android. I've been on iOS before, but I like Android better. We're getting a few more SCs here, but I know 300's got some SC10s, which makes it a little difficult when we're trying to win a representative for SVS. They do have a little bit more. So I don't think they have all of them have troops and stuff to SC10 yet, but yeah, they do have a little bit more SC10 and SC9s. Yeah, no, I take, let's see, in an average week, I take anywhere from 800 to 1,200 phone calls in an average week. Yeah, 70 plus hours a week is what I average. Doc's boy. I assume that he's silent, so Doc's boy. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. I've been meaning to do a bear. Every time I've tried, I miss out on it. Like something comes up at work and I forget about it, and then come in, I'm like, damn, again. So Doex boy, Doex boy, dug it. I'm probably butchering that, guys. I do have a keypad. I got a desk phone at work, but I have it's an IP phone. So everything's internet protocol. So whenever we get a phone call on there, it rings my cell phone as well. So if I'm not in the office, it will be on my cell phone as well. So if I'm outside doing something, or I got a driver that's got a problem with their truck, their concrete mixer, because we have front dumps, and anywhere on the property, because I think we got probably around I've put overhead pictures. I think I did a drone shot of it. We've probably got about 4 to 5 acres. We got a pretty big building too. We actually have a garage there, so I have mechanics that work on our trucks. That's like I said, I got around 14 employees, 15 if you count the salesman, which he does his own thing. I try to leave him alone. None of my business. TJ does a wonderful job. Nova, depends on if your state works together or not. If they're working together, pick who's going to take the castle. I would work out some kind of rotation for castle. And then when SVS comes along, y'all really need to start working together now. So when SVS comes along, everything's kind of set already, and y'all can do rallies against the other, server that y'all are going up against. We didn't do that. A lot of servers don't do that. You got a lot of infighting. Everybody wants, president. President's a headache. Trust me. Everybody and their uncles sending you private messages wanting titles and all that, which titles are a lot easier to manage now. I mean, you could do auto where they just, apply for them and get them. It automatically gives it to the next person in the queue. Yeah, 1.4 billion. That ain't too bad. But guys, I'm gonna call it here. I got 11:01 p.m. I got to be up in what, a little less than 4 hours. So I'm gonna get up, run me some loads in the morning, get that knocked out, and call today. Enjoy the rest of my weekend having it off. But I will do Foundry. Foundry is the one I'm a part of. Should be at 0200 on this one, I'm pretty sure. I don't know where it's at. I believe this one's 0200. Let me check. Not there. Yeah, 0200. So tomorrow I will do this one. So y'all can come on, join me for that one. I'll live stream it like I did Canyon. Canyon was kind of a little bit of a bust because of the attendance on it, but yeah, definitely. Hopefully we get a good one for Foundry Battle. I mean, they got 24 signed up. I know we're 58 to their 47, but hell, I'm probably what, 8,000 of that. Well, yeah, mine's 8,000. Come on. I'll go through the hero gear real quick. I won't go in detail on it too much, but I will go over it real quick before I log out. Maxed out my main. It's 100%. LOL, I'm a plant manager. I got 14, 15 employees if you count my salesman. I run a concrete plant for a concrete company here that started in Tennessee. Right now, they are the largest concrete supplier in the nation. They're bigger than Vulcan, Lancon, Harrison, as far as being a concrete supplier. They're an aggregate, precast, quite a few other companies. We produce our own cement dust. We have cement terminals, aggregate, sand, our own quarries, all that. So back to the hero gear here. Like I said, 150 mythic hero pieces is what I need. and I need 660 mithril to get them all, these last two, maxed out. Our resources, I'll look at it real quick for you. 9.2 billion on meat, 8 on wood. These are down a little bit. I was in the double digits before SC9 and SC10. But yes, guys, catch me on the stream for Foundry tomorrow. I will probably, I won't say 100%, 99% sure I will stream Foundry tomorrow. Unless something happens. But yeah, I'll do Foundry tomorrow. I'll just do it as a live stream. It'll be the first time I've ever done Foundry on a live stream. So that'd be kind of cool. Especially if we pull a good one, a good alliance to go up against. And that's what I'm hoping for. And if y'all get a chance, click the link in the description, go to Paxify and try out their new app. If you use their service on Discord, they got an app now. They'll save y'all quite a bit of money on pack buys. So check them out. But guys, y'all have a good night. I'm going to catch some sleep before I get up and go to work tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Thank you to all the ones that subscribed. Really appreciate y'all. State 47, Nick V. State 47, one of the lower states. And one of a very old account. 546 consecutive logins. So yeah, been on here quite some time. But guys, y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all for watching. Glad y'all caught Canyon Clash and Foundry tomorrow. Thank Nick. Appreciate it, man. Y'all have a good night.